Michael Bisping believes Ilia Topuria may never be the same fighter after the brutal loss he endured against Justin Gaethje at UFC Freedom 250. Speaking on the latest episode of the Jackson podcast, Bisping expressed doubts about Topuria's ability to fully recover from the damage of his first career defeat and regain the confidence that defined him as one of the UFC's most dominant champions.
He might never be the same fighter.
Yeah.
Really?
Because we don't know. He's undefeated. He got beaten badly, right? And I'm a fan of Ilia Topuria. Not only the way that he fights, the way that he carries himself. He's a really cool guy. He's a gentleman. There's no controversy. He's a cool guy. I think Josh Hokit rattled him a little bit at the press conference. He was a little bit off all week because of the stuff from Hokit, and he pushed Justin Gaethje. You know, I think he felt, he let his emotions get in the way a little bit. However, when you lose a fight like that, you've been beaten. Like Prince Nazim Hamed. I mean, he was destroying everyone when he lost one fight.
Nastiest boxer.
And he was never the same again, right?
Yeah.
Now you can be beaten. There's that doubt in there. Who knows? Maybe he comes back and he's a better version of himself. Yeah. But we don't know until that happens.
Comment below. Who's winning on July 11th, Max or McGregor? And hit that subscribe button. I'm still a small channel on the road to 500 subs, and I work hard every single day to bring you the latest MMA news, reactions, and fight updates. New footage reveals Max Holloway sparring with former UFC welterweight champion Jack Della Maddalena. This comes as Holloway prepares for his highly anticipated welterweight debut against Conor McGregor, now just 3 weeks away. A recent online clip could shed light on Jamahal Hill's decision to move to heavyweight. The footage shows Hill participating in a food challenge alongside MMA reporter Helen Yee, where he appeared to be in visibly poor physical condition. Drama has unfolded following the announcement of Ian Garry versus Islam Makhachev for the welterweight title. Previously, Garry trained with PFL featherweight Alexei Pergande. Now, training clips have surfaced online, showing Pergande successfully taking Garry down, a less than ideal look for the welterweight title challenger. Garry has since unfollowed Alexei, reportedly due to the footage being filmed and shared without his consent. Alexei has since posted a video on social media, offering his explanation of the events between him and Garry.
Taking down Ian Garry is getting blown completely out of proportion by a bunch of casuals. Ian Garry's wall work and grappling, wrestling in general, has evolved so much since then. And not to mention, it's literally training. This is what training is for, to get put into bad positions and then work your way out and become better. And screw all of you casuals blowing this out of proportion. You guys made Ian Garry unfollow me. I'm sorry, Ian Garry, please.
Well, I did not know the day would come where Ian Garry is lying about me. Let's go ahead and see his reply to what someone said when they asked, why did you unfollow Alexei Pergande? So as you can see, this guy asked, why did you unfollow Alexei? And he said, because he filmed me without permission, then secretly kept filming after I asked him to stop, and has been editing and reposting the same session for 4 years.
None of that was true. I'm not really sure why he made up a lie, which that never happened, because my fiance, his wife, his training partner, Chris Curtis, and then his cameraman were all next to my fiance. She was right up on the cage next to the fence, and she was filming freely, and not once did someone ask, hey, can we not record this session? This is what I said, lots of respect for you, but when I was there, my fiance was filming, and not once were we told that we couldn't record. I'm not sure where this came from, that we were secretly recording. She was sitting right by the cage next to your wife and Chris Curtis, and we weren't told anything about it. Yeah, I've been using those clips to promote you a lot, which I have. I've helped him. Like, honestly, there's been so much love for Ian Garry from my videos because they saw him as a genuine person. Basically, all of the videos that I've posted throughout the years was him basically beating my ass in sparring. And then the only good thing I had was that takedown, and now that takedown is taken off so much because of his upcoming fight with Islam Makhachev. So yeah, I guess it's just bad timing. Honestly, I didn't genuinely care about the unfollow, but the reason that he lied about the whole situation of them multiple times saying, hey, yo, stop recording, and then my fiance was in the back secretly like recording through a fence, that just didn't happen. And I don't respect people that lie about me and my name, because I am a genuine person, and I wouldn't just secretly recording in a private training session where he had cameras and then my fiance was recording off her phone. She was right up on the cage, so everyone that was with him, his whole crew, including him, saw that we were recording. So yeah, Ian Garry, I don't know why you said this, but
UFC lightweight Drew Dober, who helped Justin Gaethje prepare for his fight with Ilia Topuria, has revealed an unusual sparring incentive used in training camp. Dober explained that Gaethje offered $500 to anyone who could drop him with a body shot during sparring sessions. Dober admitted he tried to take advantage of the challenge himself, but noted Gaethje's exceptional ability to recover from body shots, a resilience evident in his fight against Topuria.
Has that championship mindset and heart. I mean, he gives out $500 to anybody that drops him in the body shot in sparring. I definitely have tried to earn that $500, so I know he can recover from that, and he did. And he battered Topuria's face. I mean, it looked horrible.
Paddy Pimblett is predicting a knockout victory for Conor McGregor over Max Holloway at UFC 329.
Personally, I think because it's that welterweight, I see Conor knocking him out. Like, everyone's counting Conor out and thinks that Max is going to win. If it goes to the later rounds, yeah, Max definitely probably start piecing him up on the feet because he's got that cardio and the volume, but the fact that it's at welterweight, I think, favours Conor, because Charles made Max look small at lightweight. So imagine how big Conor's going to look compared to him at welterweight.
In a remarkable coincidence, a fan had a chance encounter with two sports legends, crossing paths with NFL icon Peyton Manning and UFC superstar Conor McGregor, all within the span of just 30 seconds.
I'm in the city. I'm driving. I see Peyton Manning. You're the GOAT. I love you, Peyton. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause the commotion. Oh my God! My man, baby! Hey! Let's f***ing go, baby! You know what that was? Peyton Manning and Conor McGregor! Peyton Manning and Conor McGregor!
Meanwhile, boxer Ryan Garcia believes Ilia Topuria's ego was finally exposed after his defeat to Justin Gaethje. Garcia and Topuria had previously traded barbs on X ahead of the UFC White House event, arguing over the outcome of a hypothetical boxing match. On a recent live stream, Garcia reacted to Topuria's first professional defeat, asserting that the former champion had grown overly confident. Garcia suggested Topuria needed a dose of humility, stating his ego had become inflated and that the loss might just bring him back down to earth.
Okay, the UFC thing, with Alex Pereira, man, you should never, ever, ever elbow somebody in the back of the head. The referee should get definitely some type of punishment for, and Ilia, I told you, pride comes before the fall. He was too cocky. He overlooked his opponent crazy, and he got humbled. And that's simple how it is. I think he's the better fighter than Gaethje, but he decided to let his pride get in before him. He thought he was beating me. He thought he was beating Terrence Crawford. He thought he could fight. I think he even said something about Canelo at one point, that he could maybe box him one day or something like that. I mean, this guy's head was out of this world. I mean, he was going crazy after everybody, and that's the
Andy Foster, executive director of the California State Athletic Commission, has addressed the controversy surrounding Cyril Gane's stoppage victory over Alex Pereira. During a recent appearance on the Ariel Helwani show, Foster defended referee Herb Dean's contentious call, stating that while some strikes might have been borderline or even illegal, many appeared to land on the ear or other legal striking zones. He further noted that such scenarios are inherent to the chaos of a fight.
What do you think about those shots? Were they illegal? Should the fight have been stopped?
Well, I mean, it was during a sequence, and I think what started the sequence was he was hurt, and then he proceeded to, he was scrambling, and Cyril was trying to finish him, and we have saw that time and time and time again in fight after fight after fight, and I'm sure that there are a few that got through that were probably to the back of the head, but I think Herb did exactly the right thing. I think a lot of them punches caught the ear. I thought a lot of them were legal, probably some were not. But it was just, it's a fist fight. They're fighting each other, and we do have rules, but it was happening very quickly. And some of the movements that he was doing was, I think when he's aiming, like he's moving too, so it's causing some of the things, it's causing some of these things to happen. And I talked to Herb about it, and I think Herb has looked at it in depth, and he's looked at a video, and he's going to probably try to do something that shows a little bit more cleaner about what exactly happened. But I don't think you can interrupt a sequence like that with that much action going on.
Zabit Magomedsharipov is set to grapple Raul Rosas Jr. on July 5th in Moscow. This marks Magomedsaripov's first competition since his unanimous decision victory over Calvin Kattar in 2019. Raul Rosas Jr. wasn't entirely pleased with the photo used for the event poster, commenting, "LMAO, what picture did they use? But hell yeah, let's go." Separately, Islam Makhachev revealed an invitation from Alexander Volkanovski to appear on Cooking with Volk in Australia. Volkanovski's message, "You gotta eat, caca."
Сейчас же готовит как-то. И он мне отправляет видео. Приезжай в Австралию, говорит, приготовь вместе. Я говорю, мне не нравится Австралия. Он говорит, почему? У меня, говорю, плохие воспоминания про Австралию. Он говорит, хорошо, тогда к тебе на ферму приеду.
Кстати, надо тебе в Дагестан, чтобы он здесь попробовал. У него очень популярный канал, если ты не знаешь, на YouTube.
Ты знаешь все про это, да?
Arman Tsarukyan is keeping up the verbal sparring with Ilia Topuria, continuing to exchange jabs in their ongoing feud.
Unfortunately, Ilia lost. I was so sad. Nina was sad too.
According to Arman Tsarukyan's manager, they did indeed purchase a truck for Justin Gaethje. This gesture reportedly comes after Arman Tsarukyan allegedly won a substantial amount of $5.7 million by placing a bet on Gaethje to emerge victorious against Ilia Topuria.
We found the truck for Justin. We purchased it. It's en route. It's a dealer trade. Justin should have his car in the next week or so. So almost there. Chad is asking if we bought Justin a truck, and I told him we have purchased the truck. We have sent the wire. It's a dealer trade. We're waiting for the car to get to LA, so we send it over to Denver, Colorado to Justin. So Justin, rest assured, brother, you got a brand new truck coming to you ASAP. A week or so, gets to LA, and then we send it straight to you.
Georges St-Pierre recently shared footage of himself running into Michael Bisping at the White House. The two previously fought for the UFC middleweight title in 2017, a contest GSP won via rear naked choke in the third round. That bout ultimately marked the final fight of Georges St-Pierre's career.
Oh my! Oh, this. That counts. What's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm good, man.
I'm good. Yeah.
Seeing as you got that, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this.
Let's do it.
Hold on.
At the White House, the Washington.
You never know who you're gonna bump into in Washington D.C.
Oh yeah.
What's going on, brother?
Yeah, I'm good to see you, man.
Man. Good to see you.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, you come and take the show.
Just doing the pre and post faction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Following his victory over Ilia Topuria, speculation emerged that Justin Gaethje may have had extra padding or even foreign objects in his gloves. Addressing these claims, Gaethje recently appeared on the Joe Rogan Experience. During the conversation, Gaethje shared his thoughts on Topuria's future prospects, suggesting that his opponent's first loss may have diminished the fear factor he once possessed, making it more challenging for him to reclaim the championship. Gaethje was responding to allegations that appeared to suggest he had an unfair advantage, with some even claiming there were rocks in his hands.
Picture the image, there's like rocks in his hands.
People are so stupid.
What?
Dude, so
People
funny.
are so stupid.
What a compliment.
Have they not watched any of his fights?
Yeah.
People saying I'm juiced, what a compliment. People saying I got bricks in my gloves, what a compliment.
They're silly. You can't read the internet. There's always going to be something.
I know, but again, I got here because I was petty. I read comments.
True.
I read comments.
They fuel you?
They do.
They do.
great against that right now.
Because of that loss?
I hope he does.
I hope he does too. I hope he does, and I know that he has the skill.
But
I know that he has the skill to be a champion again. However, same thing with Tony Ferguson. I didn't break Tony Ferguson's confidence. I changed the perception of his opponents of him. And that is a huge factor when you go in there. Like, who are you fighting? What do you before this, he was a guy that you couldn't get through, that you couldn't push through, you couldn't survive with. And once I showed people that all you gotta do is get through that, then nobody's ever gonna go in there thinking that he's unbeatable now. You know, and that was his identity. And, that's gonna be such a tough task for him to fight people that aren't scared of him.
That's interesting. That's Mike Tyson in his prime. That's Anderson Silva in his prime, where the fight was lost before you got in there. Yeah.
Umar Nurmagomedov has made a surprising statement, claiming that a rematch against Merab Dvalishvili holds more significance for him than capturing the UFC bantamweight title.
Вот сейчас, как мы и в зале с тобой говорили, модно и набирают обороты схватки между бойцами ММА. Борьба, грэпплинг. Насколько тебе это вот сейчас интересно в данный момент?
Честно сказать, единственное, что от спорта мне нужно, это реванш. Даже больше, чем пояс. Пояс я доберусь. Если бы меня спросили, что бы ты хотел, у тебя шанс подобраться за пояс или взять реванш, я бы подрался бы. Я бы захотел бы взять реванш. Первое, мне и для самого себя интересно. Как бы я подрался, не получись у меня травма.
Да.
Ну, для меня самого это остается вопрос незакрытым, потому что, например, возьмем первый бой и второй бой Петра. Все говорили, это оправдание, и во втором бою, когда уже он был здоров, он показал, что это не было никаким оправданием. Когда он бьет, он ее бьет. Когда здоров, он по-другому дерется. И поэтому мне и для себя самого тоже интересно. Как я подерусь со здоровой рукой, с хорошим полноценным кемпом, к которому я подошел умно. Тот бой, знаешь как, у меня рука сломалась, я расслабился, я даже не тренировался особо, и позвонили, сказали, вот шанс дали, надо. Честно сказать, я считаю, что я сглупил, надо было сказать, мне заранее скажите, что я буду драться не за 5-6 недель, а за больше времени.
В этом и был шанс для молодого тебя, что они тебе такой вариант предложили, да?
Никуда бы не делся, вот дальше тоже никуда не денется, иншаллах. Я буду выигрывать, буду всех бить, и лучше Мавсар дерется за.
Manel Kape is set to face Kyoji Horiguchi tonight at UFC Vegas 119. Kape believes Horiguchi has lost some of his speed in recent years and states he is ready for whatever Horiguchi brings to the cage.
Performance, good performance. Not that impressed what I had back in the times. Of course, the time is coming, age and everything. He's been losing a little bit of speed. What was his advantage? Speed, timing, I feel that I don't feel I know his game too well. I know his game too well. Right now I'm with a very good strategy, and whatever he shows me, I'll be very ready to face anything he show me Saturday night. I don't make more plans on anything, we're gonna wait, we're gonna see what's the plans of UFC. I'm gonna be very focused for this fight, and then we can talk about the rest, what we had.
Daniel Cormier recently weighed in on Josh Hokit. Cormier stated his disapproval of Hokit's comments regarding Michelle Obama, made after his victory over Derek Lewis at the White House. Furthermore, Cormier described Hokit's gimmick as lame as fuck.
Michelle Obama is a man! Am I right, America?
Josh Hokit made a comment in the octagon on Saturday night or Sunday night after he won his fight. It was completely uncalled for. Josh has been in my gym. Josh was in the fighter meetings last weekend, and he wasn't doing the whole character thing. He's just a normal dude. He's a good fighter, and he's a great athlete. But the comments that he made in the octagon just made no sense. It was unnecessary. It was unnecessary. He started his post-fight interview, and he was going to do one of those gimmicky things that, honestly, I think it's lame as. And then he stopped himself, and he did an interview, and he was good. He could have left, and he could have made more fans than he walked in there with, because they would have gotten to see Josh Hokit. But instead, he goes and says the thing about Michelle Obama, who is as classy a person as you will ever meet, who has only represented herself, her family in this country with grace and class. She's been a person that it should be hard to take shots at, and it was just an unnecessary shot on her. That's the type of statement that divides, when in reality, we as a country should be trying to come together. So I absolutely hated that. I absolutely hated that. He needs to do better. He needs to do better, because it looks like he's going to have a good career in the UFC, and he's going to have a ton of time to work his way towards a championship, or at least fight for it. I get the gimmicks, but from the presser, where Dana was up and down with his reactions, where at times it looked like he thought it was funny, at times he looked like he was disgusted, at times he looked like he wanted to tell him to just shut the fuck up, to that comment in the octagon, it's gross. You just don't need to do it. It benefited him none to do that. There was no gain in Josh Hokit doing that, and it was disgusting. So get it together, dude. You don't need to be as outlandish as you are. And again, I know Josh, and I have a relationship with him. But when you do stuff like that, it really is hard to support you and support what you're doing. And that's me being 100% true. So that was nasty. It was gross. It did not need.
Alex Pereira takes a shot at Herb Dean with a funny clip.
The nape of the neck, or occipital junction, also covers the spine, and it covers a line right here with 1 inch variance to either side. So right here, this area is a foul, off limits.
Não passa, liberado, virei, aqui ó. Ó, 2 sentidos aqui ó, aqui vem cá. Você pode bater. Aqui ó. Aí vai batendo aí, pode bater aí. Peraí. Aí ó, pode bater, vai lá.
Alex Volkanovski looking at September to defend his title.
I want September.
Okay.
So it's obviously not my end. But I mean, I understand how this game works. I need to make sense in all angles. I'm still pushing for that. So nothing's confirmed for me. I think I was even talking to Mackenzie Dern, she didn't get a confirmation. She literally, when I was talking to her at the White House. So they obviously had a lot of things they had to do there, right? I mean, the White House was a big deal, ready to lock things in. Let us get this out of the way. We've got Conor fighting soon. We'll worry about that other stuff after at least one of these events.
I love the honesty here. No rematch after a beating like that. I'm with you on that one. Pereira at a lower weight class. That's an interesting move. Could be the key to getting back on top. Mike Tyson's words are still so relevant. A solid game plan can fall apart with one solid punch. Now that's a fun hypothetical. Holloway vs. McGregor in his prime. I think you might be selling Max short. He's a force to be reckoned with. And there were tons more like these, keeping it real and keeping it lively. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below for the next video. If you enjoyed the breakdown, drop a like, subscribe for daily UFC news, and let me know in the comments who you've got next.